Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hi. Hello. Hello. So, are we ready for a live? Yes. So today we are going to be making another version of the post that I put on my Instagram with the envelope folder. So I'm prepped. I'm all prepped. I can't believe it. I have all my little bits and pieces, and then I have my larger pieces here as well. So let's get out, if I can find it. Here it is. So this is the basis, or just the foundations. Let me put my tray up there, of the envelope. I'm missing a bit. Here it is. So I've cut the back in just off a piece of file folder. I'm not too bothered because all I want to see, and I've cut it out of another page out of a planner set, because I like seeing the edge going through there. So I'm going to stick it like that because I'm going to keep it open. So I'm not going to close it. First, I'm going to fold in the edges. Get my bone folder. And then I'm going to give it a quick distress with some vintage photo. And I'm using one of the sheets of paper from, I think it's from is it the Bella Rose? The one with the lovely pink papers in it. So I'm just gonna go around the edge, blend all that in. Perfect. And I'm just going to wipe my table down. And because I want this on the inside, but I want it showing, I'm going to put this on the back. So first I'm going to glue this down. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue on the flaps. And then down the edge. And then I'm going to line it up. Perfect. Give it a push down. I love this page die too. It's definitely one of my favourites. I'm still playing with the little fold away one. I love that one as well. I just love this whole release. Right, now I'm going to put down the little piece that goes over the hole. Even though I'm not going to close it, it still just makes it look really cool. Come on, move it before it dries. There we go. And look, it just looks so cool already. I love it. Now, with the little bits that we can see, I don't know if you've watched my YouTube channel, but I absolutely love the bits, you know, when you got a notebook and you rip it out and you get all the teared edges. I'm going to do that on this edge here. So I'm just going to cut in between the squares. Just like that. And then I'm just going to kind of ruffle them up. And then I'm going to, where this line is, it's the fold line, but I'm not going to fold it because, like I said, I'm not going to close it. It could work for a secret tuck. That would be awesome. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue on the fold line and then line it up and hold it down. Oh no! I've got a bit carried away with the old glue, but that's okay because it will dry clear. And then ruffle those up again. It'll probably help actually now I've gone over them with a wipe. And there you have the basis of your pocket. So now what we're going to do is we're going to decorate it. So I'm going for a, I wouldn't say specimen theme. Well, I might do. I don't know. I have some of these. The measurement stamp set. Who likes the measurement stamp set? It's my favourite. I mean, look at these rulers. They're just so cool. I absolutely love this release. It is awesome. So I am going to put, let me just move some of this because I've got a feeling everything's going to avalanche on me. Right, so what one shall I use? I do love these. And I think that one's a little bit longer. That one fits perfect. Right, so I'm going to grunge this up with some vintage photo. It will probably stick out the planner, but it won't stick out a lot. But I do like that effect. I like it when things stick out, tabs and things like that. But if you don't want it to stick out, you could always kind of just slice off the end a little bit. Like I said, it wouldn't be a lot. And I'm going to put that there, I think. Let's move those to the side. And I have some little reinforcers in here, which I'm going to put on now because I always forget. And then I'm like, I've got no room. Right, so I've got two different types. I've got the little ones with the holes, which I do like, or I have the rounded flat. Which I do like too. What does everybody think? Should we go the one with the holes or the rounded flat? Hi, Els! With the holes, yes. Both like that idea. Both. This is a mixture. I think I'm going to go with both. I like that idea. Right, so I think I'll put the holes in the middle, and I'm going to go round the edge, but I'm going to take a bit of the glue off. So I'll put that one on, and then we'll do the flat one. And I don't want it to seep off the edges. Lovely. And let's put this one on while I've got it out. So we're going to put the same down here. A little bit of glue through there. And now let's find, so we need 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Teeny little bit of glue, and then once these are down, I'll know where I can glue the other stuff. Ta-da! Love it. Love it. Right, so now we're going to stick this down here. But I'm going to do this with my glue stick because it's on paper. I'm going to put it up close to the reinforcers. Oh, I just love numbers. Love it. Let's put these little bits and pieces back in here because I know what I'm like. And then we'll bring the tray back because in here we have lots of bits and pieces. So I took some of the other, this is the tickets die, so I cut loads of, because we're going to put some tickets inside. And then we also have a little pocket die as well. So I cut one out of paper, and I thought, oh, I don't know if it's going to be strong enough. And then I cut 2 out of card, and then I thought we could put 2 together and have a little pocket, which I thought would be cool. And that could go inside the envelope, but that's just an idea. So I want to make a little bit of a cluster to go on here as well. And I have some stickers that I've just coloured with a bit of speckled egg, which I might want to put under the cluster as well. But I'm gonna do the cluster first, so I know kind of how big it is. And I have quite a few components. So the other day I was sat here and I took some tracing paper and I crumpled it up and I inked it with some vintage photo and some walnut stain. And then I've just ripped it up into pieces, and it is so cool. It's almost like vintage tape when it is down on your work. How cool is that? But it's only tracing paper. So there's another way to make the vintage tape. I also have just a page out of a notebook as well, and I have some ripped up music paper. That one is in speckled egg and iced spruce, and this one is a vintage photo. So I think I'm going to use those. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some elements together. So I also went through the Reminiscence book 6, and I cut out some of the labels in there. And I kept these. These are the bits of the reinforcers die when I took them out, and I thought they'd just make a really cool element, so I've kept those as well. So these are the bits that I have. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I think I'm going to use that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that one because it's got the label on it. Love that one. I'm just going to give it a bit of an ink just around the edge. I'm not going to put any more ink on my blending tool. I'm just going to use what's on it. But I don't want to, I'm going to rip down the side. And then I'm going to rip down this side as well, just so it looks the same. And then give it an ink. And I don't want it to cover up too much, but I also need to make sure that it fits on the pocket. So I need to do, let's see, a bit more, so about there. And I'm going to keep these strips because I will definitely use them for other clusters. So I'm going to just slide them there, ink this up again, make sure I want to keep the label on the bottom. So I'm just going to go down this line. You'd think I'd do this before I inked it, wouldn't you? Right, so this is going to be the basis of our cluster. Now, what I'm going to do is, because these are just so cool, but do you know what? I'm going to use this one because this one is so cool. But I'm going to cut, I've got the new scissors. I'm going to cut it just a little bit closer. And then what do we want? So we want it to about a little bit off the edge. So to this one, I'm just going to get my little dainty scissors for this. And I'm not going to think too much about where I'm layering stuff, because otherwise, oh yeah, clusters. Whew. So first off, don't let me lose that. Right, so let's put that over there. And then let's find a really cool part of this paper. I want lots of splodges. Perfect. And now I'm just gonna put a little staple in the top, and then one just there as well. Oh, chucking everything about. And then that can go on there like that. And then I did some stamping. So I have the stamp set is, let me see, of course I can't remember where I put it. Oh no, I think it's called In the Garden. And I also cut up one of the label pages as well out of the Reminiscence book 6. I really like that, but I just want to trim off the white part. And then give it a bit of an ink. I want this bit to stand out, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink it with some walnut stain. Because I want it to just stand out a bit more. And then I think I have another number, because why not? And I've got some, oh, I like that. I like that too. These are off of, these two labels here. These are off the new stamp sets as well. Here he is. We got a little bee. So I'm going to use, oh, I'm making a mess. Let's shovel that over there for the moment. And then we'll see if we're going to, I do like that. Right, so this is our little cluster. And then maybe we could do, or no, that one's too big, it covers everything. Maybe this one. And then the little bee. What do we think? What do we reckon to the little cluster? Right, shall we glue it down? Oh, I'm going to ink up my little bee first. And I'm just going to, oh, if I can keep hold of him, I'm just going to cut a little line along one of his wings, not all the way to his body, otherwise we might lose it, but just so his wings come up a little bit. Right, so let's glue these down. Let's move that off the bottom first. So we'll put that there. And I'm really sorry if you can hear that noise. My neighbours have just decided to rev up their car. And we'll put that in the middle, just there. And then I'm just going to put a line there because I want, so I brought a big, massive pack of like about 10 meters of cheesecloth, and I sat there one day and I got my distress stains and sprayed a load. So I've got speckled egg, plain white, and vintage photo. How cool are they? I have so much of it. So I'm just gonna take a little piece off. I'm gonna cut off all the folded over bits, and then that's a little bit too big, but I'm going to leave it on there and then I'll cut round it. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue on there. Let's put a little bit more, Tone. There we go. And then I'm going to smoosh it in the middle. I think it's called, if you haven't got cheesecloth, have you got, is it muslin? You can, I think that's the same as well. They're kind of like you can use them when you have a baby. Right, so I'm just going to put that on there. Love it. Right, now, where do we want Mr. Bumblebee? So, shall we... Oh, I dropped him. Down the bottom. Or at the top? Oh, I don't know. Down the bottom or at the top? Gauze, yeah, and gauze, definitely. And there's you're not helping. It's top, bottom, top. I'm gonna have to put it in the middle. Yeah, gauze would work, or you know the bandages. You can get quite a loose kind of netting bandage. That would do the same as well. But I do think at the top. I do like him at the top. But we don't want to cover the numbers because numbers are cool. And there we have our little cluster. Ah, oh, it's too cute. But I am going to cut off some of this and then a little bit of that. And then I'm going to pull some of the threads, because I do like the wispy bits. And then we have our little pocket, and that's going to go over the top just like that. Love it. Right, so let's ink up the pocket first. Perfect. And then we're going to put a splodge of glue, and then put that just on there. Get back our folder, and there we have a cute little pocket, but I'm going to rip this just a smidgen, and then just a smidgen at the top as well. Do we like it? Wispy bits. I love my wispy bits. Right, now we're going to, mind you, I don't like the wispy bits at the top. That's going to get, it's going to get stuck when you try and put a ticket in there. Right, so I'm just going to glue down the edges as close to the edge as I can. Because I'm going to put a couple of tickets. And there we have a pocket. Just got to push it down a little bit. And then I'm going to use the word journal as well. And I do believe that this is out of the In the Garden stamp set. And then I don't know if I want to put that along there or if I want to put it at the top. I quite like it at the top. Shall we go for another ruler as well? Should we put some more numbers on? Why not? Oh, it covers the numbers. But I quite like that you can see the lines underneath. What do we think? Let's see what else we've got. Oh, we have this. Should we put that there? With maybe a 5. Right, let's just glue this. Oh, no, let's ink it first. And then just glue the top. Just under there. Just like that. And then, should we put another number? It's the number page. Let's cut this out. Can you hear my dogs? Right, I'm just gonna rough up the edges with I'm not going to do the top because I'm going to put that underneath the word journal. And then give it a little bit of an ink. And then a bit of glue on the top. Put that there. Just like that. And I think I'm going to put a bit of this down the side as well. I love this stuff. And tracing paper is so cheap. Literally brought a pack of, I think it was like 30 sheets for £1. I'm just going to rip a bit off the top, off the bottom as well. Oh, not like that though. That was a bit too much. And then we have another little cluster that surprised me. And then I'm going to cut another bit of the cloth. Take off the pointy edge. And then I'm just going to lay that down there and then put this over the top. Oh, move it over a little bit. That's it. Just want to... Oh, nope. Come on, move over a little bit. That's it. Because I don't want this hanging over the edge, but I want a little bit of cloth hanging out. That's it. Hold that down. Glue that down. And then I've got some numbers. I've got some die cut numbers. So number and clusters galore. Absolutely, yes, yes, absolutely. It's these. It's Esther's measurement stamp set. She read my mind. Numbers, numbers, numbers. What do we reckon? Do we like the 5? Because I don't actually think we've got a lot of 5s on there. We haven't got, oh, we've got 2 5s down there. Have we got any 8s? Shall I put down an 8? Oh, don't want the 8 to feel left out. What do we reckon? Should we put down an 8? I'm playing with the 4. You can never have enough numbers. Of the 5. You like the 5? Oh, right. So we've got that 5. Or we have, where's it gone? There it is. Or we have the actual 5. What do we reckon? The cutout or the 5? Or you think that's a bit too big? Yeah, I'm going to go for the cut. I'm going to go for the die. Yep, the actual 5. I agree. Where's my tweezers? I'm not too sure, but I think we're done with the numbers. What do you think? Do you think we're done with the numbers? I'm pretty sure I could find somewhere else to put one. I love that. How cool is that? I do, however, I have got a couple of butterflies. Some little die cut butterflies, which I kind of would like to put on here as well. I think I've got a bigger one somewhere. What do we think? The butterflies. Oh, I do want to put that on there though. It's all right. I'm pretty sure I'll find somewhere else for the number 8. Right, let's pick all these up. Oh, I tell you what we could do. We could do it as like, because it's a pocket, we could have it like a secret journal. What do we reckon? I like that. I'm going to put that on. Because it's got a hidden pocket. Ah! These tweezers. Oh. Oh dear. Right, come on. Play the game, tweezers. Play the game. Let's get rid of the glue before I end up getting stuck in cheesecloth. Right, so do we agree with the butterflies? I'm going to put the tweezers down the middle, and then, if I can, because these stupid tweezers. All right, let's put them there. And then I'm just going to fold up the wings like that. And then, where the tweezers were on the other side, I'm just going to put a little smidgen of glue. And I think I'm going to put this one down here. And then let's ink this one up. And do the same. A little bit of glue. And then we're going to put this one going that way. What do we think? I like it. Right, now, where's that? There it is. Right, I wanted to put this somewhere. Where can I put this? I want to use it, so I'm going to find a place. Oh, see, I always get caught in that cheesecloth. Right, so I'm going to cut a bit off the end. Put a bit of glue. Always too much. And then I'm just going to... I don't want it to cover up. No, I'm going to take a little bit more off because I don't want it to cover up that little bit there. All right, we're going to need a bit more glue now. That's better. And then we have another cool little element. Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, no, the doggers are saying, Mummy, let me out. I want to go out. Right, so where's the tickets? The tickets. Here we go. Right, so let's just put this aside. Right, bear with me. I'm just going to let them out. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm not far from the door, so... Right. What's the time? Check we've got enough. And we're just going to fill it. Check we've got enough time. Fill it full of tickets and labels. Can you believe he's knocking to come back in again now? Oh, they're such a pain. But I love them. Can you hear him tapping? It's like, let me in, Mum. Mum, let me in. So we can fill it full of tickets like that. Or I have, this would be even cooler. I made a couple of file folders with a punch that I've got. And I reckon how cool. So let's put the middle one in. And then how cool is that? A little file folder holder. File folder holder. I wonder, and it doesn't bulk it out either. I mean, well, these could be the perfect place to put your photos and do your journaling spots as well. So let's have a look and see. I reckon these ones would be too small, but you could do the smaller ones. These ones are 5 by 4. So they're 5 inches by 4 inches. So you could put a couple of those in. I'll have the other one somewhere. Here it is. It's hiding. And then you've got your file folders. Let's get that lined up straight. And then you could put your tickets in this end. I love it. I love it. Sorry, I was just reading some of your comments then. Yeah, and you could put your photos in here as well. So that would be really cool. I'm just going to do... I'm going to put some... Decorate some of the tickets. Up, up, up. There it is. And then I'm just going to put a bit of glue on. Put it just in the middle, like that. And then I'm going to put a number on it. Oh. Let's put a number and a letter. There we go. Then we're being fair. Just trim off the white edge. Give it a little bit of a distress. You want me to use the 8? Oh, poor 8. I will find something to use the 8 on. And then I'm just going to put this just up there. And then we have a cool ticket. I love those little tickets. I have another one in here. A smaller one. Where is it? Is it in there? Or have I lost it amongst my mess? Right, don't lose the ticket. Where is it?
Stop it.
I've lost it. I did have another printout. I used it. I used it. It's here. Oh, dearie me. Right, so that's one ticket done. Let's slide that in there. And then let's do another. That's a little bit too big, but I reckon if I get real up close to the N and then real up close to this writing, then I'll have to take off the top and the bottom as well. I reckon that might fit. Just, if I put it up here, along there, I like that. Right, let's ink that up. And then I'm just gonna get a little slither, and I'm going to put it down the bottom, just there, and then I'm going to put the specimen definition on top. Don't worry, I'm going to trim it. Got quite a few wispy bits on there, and there's that one. Let's trim these. Looks like it's got some serious sideburns. And then we're going to use our little B bit, because I love this little token. Where's me? I'm looking for me dauber and it's right in front of me. We'll keep that because we're going to use him as well. But we're also going to use ta-da! We're going to use number 8. Right, let's put, I want one with some words on. Here we go, this one will do. Give it a little bit of distress. Yes, I'm using the number 8. It's not going to be left out. And then let's, oh, I'm a little bit far down, aren't I? Sorry. And then I'm just going to distress this a little bit. One more. Oh, it's bending. That's it. And then we're going to put we're going to put this underneath. So it just hangs off the ticket. I'm not going to put any cheesecloth on this one though. And then a bit of glue on there. Put that up there. No, we're going to put that down there because I want it to hang off the bottom. Oh, a schlappern. And then we're going to put Mr. B. Ah! Just over the top. And then, da, 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 number 8. Is going to go right there. Look at that, perfect fit. And then we have another ticket. I do, however, think that the file folders are perfect. And there is some really cool file folders in the Elizabeth Craft Design as well. There's some really cool ones. I know David's got some in his art journaling line, and Esther has some too. So when I come off this live, I'll quickly jump over onto the Elizabeth Craft Design website and I'll find the ones that are the file folder dies, and I'll write it in the comments. So unfortunately, I don't have time to decorate them, but we've got 2 tickets and a really cool number orientated. Perfect, thank you. There they are, lovely. They're the ones I was thinking of. And they would fit absolutely perfect in this envelope folder, which I love. Don't forget, if you don't want to, you can still fold this over because this is in line with the edge of the so if you want to, you can. It will fold over still, but I just like to keep it open because I like to see stuff inside it. So, but that is entirely up to you. You can fold it over and close it up, and put your little circles on with the string if you want to, or you can leave it open. I do love it open, I have to say. So there is my project for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, one of these could actually go. Look at that, look. Should we put those in there? Let's put this one, because this one's a little bit longer. So let's put that one. Oh, it covers the 5. Oh, well. If we move it over here, it's the cheesecloth. Let's, oh, look at that, look, perfect. And then put this one in the, I'm gonna have to put it underneath because of the cheesecloth. Ta-da! Oh, how cool is that? I completely forgot I put a pocket on the front. Oh, I had so much fun. I love this die. Hope you give it a go. If you do, don't forget to tag Elizabeth Craft Designs and tag me as well, because I love to see your makes. You know I do. And hopefully I will see you all soon in another live. Take care, everybody. Happy crafting. Bye.